without much effort.
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Harden. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bible with the ball. Working on Jones. Whiteside finds Siakam. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Team changing it up here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Siakam against Smith. Feeds to Barnes. Passes to Okoro. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simons. Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Tell you what, it's been a different story for them at the line this season. When you measure those numbers against last season's, I mean, they've taken a big-time dip, guys.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the 76ers. Smith outside. And Smith gets double-teamed. Detroit with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Pass to Siakam. Kicks to Ware. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Wiggins passes to Siakam. Misses from close range. Philadelphia leading by 7. To the inside. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Here's Ware. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pistons have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And the first one goes. Parker's checked in for Green. So he gets them both. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Capella finds Jones. Parker outside. Siakam pulls it in. Pistons trail by 7. Out of bounds will be 76ers ball. Harden's checked in for Detroit.
Your Pistons, Josh Hart.
1:31 left to play in the first half. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Ware. It's taken away by Smith. Pulls up. The 76ers with another miss. Pistons shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. Hart lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Okoro. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Jones. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Smith, defended by Hart. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one.
Hey, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be...
And that'll do it for us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, James Harden. Getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, Smith is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Harden. Then it's Okoro. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Pistons trail by 12. Here's Simons. The pass to Siakam. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 76ers leading by 13. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Smith for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Green passes to Okoro. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Whiteside's checked in for Detroit. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Anthony Simons. Collins checked in for the 76ers. Barnes comes in for Smith. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Wiggins. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
To the paint. Shot by Collins, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Ware. He has 6. Isaac passes to Whiteside. No good that time. Collins with some nice D.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Green, no luck. Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really a slow start offensively. Whiteside kicks to Isaac. And it's Thybulle in the corner. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Harden scanning the floor. Now the feed to Collins. Yep, it counts. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Here's Ware. Good D by Barnes. Philadelphia leading by 13. Down low, Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Tucker comes in for Collins. And Jones subbed in for Okoro. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Barnes outside. Here's Green. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
Passes it to Barnes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the lead is down inside single digits. Oladipo's got his second bucket tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Harden finds Jones. Parker against Whiteside. Parker passes to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Over Thybulle. Harden, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
mascot. All right, those who are coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Christmas dancer.
So for the Pistons, Siakam is checked in for Whiteside. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Oladipo. And then for Philadelphia, Clint Capella comes in for Draymond Green. And Smith subbed in for Barnes. The 76ers with another miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pistons. 6-point game.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Smith for three. Detroit with the rebound. Bible on the wing, covered by Smith. Wiggins, 2 points. That one goes.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Capella. Back to Jones. Lob pass to Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Bledsoe kicks to Siakam. Now here's Bledsoe. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Siakam.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Siakam. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Capella. Inside. And the dunk by Parker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Siakam, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Smith drawing the double team. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Hart. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Simons, the pass to Siakam. Now Harden. Harden draws the double. Feeds it to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Ware's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Collins checked in for Parker. And it's a Okoro in for James Harden.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Smith going inside, and Smith with the stuff.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I'll tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Jones. That one's not going to go. And it's Detroit the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Ware passes to Siakam. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead. 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Substitution. Draymond Green.
Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions, lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Pistons trail by 3. Simons, the pass to Siakam. Isaac outside. Siakam kicks to Isaac. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Siakam. Rocket 6. Driving inside. And the rejection by Smith. Lob pass to Capella. Ware passes to Simons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's Smith missing. Pistons shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Isaac. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Philadelphia shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Green kicks to Smith. Vicious to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And the Pistons making a change here. Higgins is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Isaac throws it down.
Man, I like how poised place Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Smith, beyond the arc, connects from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Ware dishes to Wiggins. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake, developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And finds Capella. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
And the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back. Here's Simons, guarded by Harden. 5 to shoot. Ware passes to Simons. It's stolen by Smith. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jonathan Isaac.
Here's Okoro. Harden outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Siakam looking around. Detroit, no good that time either. So Philadelphia wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll...